Okay, let's try this one last time. This is, I think, third time. Having some connectivity issues here. Again, construction work going on nearby. I'm not sure if that's having anything to do with it, but we'll see how long this one lasts. It's kind of frustrating. I had a decent number of viewers before the loss of connectivity, and you know, it is what it is. I appreciate you sticking around if you've stuck around, and I got at least one person that did, so I do appreciate that. Let's get back to playing the game.
Better make sure. This is my chance!
Mistakes were made. All right.
I own.
If you're watching and notice any like stutter in the stream or any weird anything like that, just let me know, because I'm getting some notifications that there's some minor issue and I'm just trying to keep an eye on it, so just let me know. $15 viewers. I really appreciate y'all stopping by to watch. Feel free to follow if you feel so inclined. I highly doubt deer would be running around in here with food being scarce and everything. I can't help but think people would eat it. I think I'm about to lose connection again. thought I was going to lose connection, and now I'm not so sure. So let's just cross our fingers and hope this connectivity issue is behind us. Man, this game is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's very much... If you hated The Division 1, then you're going to hate this. If you enjoyed core pieces of The Division, the first one, then you will absolutely love the hell out of this, I think. That's just my opinion. Obviously, welcome to try it yourself and make your own opinion, but thus far, I'm really digging it. The world building and the just general appearance of everything is a lot better. The hell is that? Yeah, right. Best throw ever. Got the Bionic Man over here, apparently.
No detected.
Done and done.
All right, drive out the hyenas and secure the rooftop gardens.
I have no idea what's going on. I must have started a mission and completely forgot about it. Looks like I can go in, but it's definitely not working.
What now? Ammonium nitrate, fertilizer. But it doesn't matter.
There's gardens on the rooftops of an apartment complex. The theater could use them to produce food. Clear out the hyenas and make that area safe again.
"34 viewers. Wow. I sincerely appreciate you stopping by to watch. Means a lot. I'm actually getting pretty close to Twitch affiliate. Next step after that is obviously partner. So
hostile activity around the pool on the roof. Looks like the hyenas are running their operations inside one of the neighboring apartments.
All right, Agent. Get up to the roof and continue the sweep from there.
This is one of those games where it makes you like want to go and investigate every square inch of it. Problem is, if you're streaming, it's kinda boring for anyone that's watching. So you're kind of, you can't really spend that much time looking around every corner and under every bit of rubble. Even though I kinda do. Oh crap.
I heard someone. Move your ass and
Ring? Snake? Oh, I forget how much more recoil the AK's got. Really? No! Really? That is just awful waste. Wish I could pick that up. Because it's probably going to be useful to have, or would have been.
Idiot! Don't give me the silent treatment, Patty. I'm not taking the
hell?
blame for this one. Hey, come on, Patty. Answer me. Patty?
You know what would be kind of neat is if they made a movie set in this, this story. I know they made like a short film on it when the game first came out, but, yeah. Going the wrong way. I guess I'm supposed to go out that window.
Agent in need of backup.
A little busy. Ow. I think I'm going the right way. Why do they have E next to their name?
Hey, someone out there? See what you can find.
Ah, shit. You didn't see me!
How come no one else has to do this? Could be trouble. Go! Mark! You know what to do. You gotta be right! You are so fucked!
I hate those guys that run up on me. They are just the worst. Something about them. Oh, God, no. Get down. I keep hitting crouch, or what is normally the crouch button. I'll give the game this. The enemy isn't nearly as bullet spongy, which I love. This AK wouldn't be that bad if I had a foregrip. But alas, I don't. That is my next upgrade. Apparently with this you don't actually construct upgrades like that. Like with previous game you actually would build things like that and attach them yourself, but in this one, not so much. $52 viewers, good lord. Thanks for watching, guys. Guys and gals.
Nah, they can't have gone past this yet. Wait.
I still love the music. It is absolutely fantastic.
Hostiles near your position.
What?
Situate this side of the complex and secure it.
I wish I had my Splinter Cell outfit from the first one. Those did not carry over, unfortunately. Sometimes the enemy is not very bright. Like shining a gigantic laser in my general direction. When you're gonna try to snipe me. Not very smart. Boom. Holy Death. I like that name. Thanks for following. I appreciate it.
Can't see them.
Come on, come on. The Expect. Thank you for the follow. Sincerely, you're awesome. If you like the channel, hit the follow button. Again, I really appreciate it. Fairly new to Twitch. Not too new, but new enough. And it really does mean a lot to me. I appreciate it. Whoa. You might want to not run through the fire after blowing up the wall, dude.
I still got some movement in the eastern apartment building.
Get over there. Let's wrap this one up.
Armageddon 624, thank you for following me. I appreciate it. I freaking love this gun. It's got a terrible rate of fire, and it's not really something you want to use like in close quarters, but at medium to long range, it seems really nice. Plus, I love this gun. Anyways, how am I supposed to get from over here to over there? I feel like I might have gone the wrong way. Let's see. Drink. Is this water? No, it's a grenade. You can't drink a grenade.
There's water purification equipment on the rooftop opposite your position.
Could be something for the theater.
Not really sure what he was thinking.
Take your luck on them. I'm almost dead.
Easy peasy. It is a bit of a grind, isn't it? Hey, Armageddon, seriously, thank you. I appreciate you, and thanks for following. It's also kind of weird when you slowly start to get people to talk to, because for the the earlier part of the grind, you're literally doing nothing but talking to yourself and trying to seem entertaining. So I'm sorry, I just now noticed your chat because it's literally, it's still fairly a new thing to notice. I don't know, to keep an eye on the chat. So thank you, I appreciate it. The channel is growing, and that's kind of a good thing. I mean, it's obviously a good thing, but it's growing at a respectable pace, so that's kind of what's really important to me right now. I'm a musician, though, in case you didn't know. So if any of you guys want to check out my other links, they're in on the channel's About Me or whatever the heck it's called. You can check that out as well. I make music for movies and video games, which makes me super important, right? Not so much.
All right, the apartment complex is
It
on.
is a lot of fun, though. I am
These
blessed.
gardens should provide the theater with a steady
To have a
source
good
of food
job.
and water. I'm sure Odessa will be pleased.
It also affords me the ability to do streams, which is why I'm doing this. So, thank you. I appreciate it. You said you're building a new PC. What are you building? Excuse me. I am lost. What are we doing? Nice, nice. I'm really wanting to get one of those. I'm torn between the 1060, like the GTX, and the RTX. I don't really care a whole lot about ray tracing, but it's my understanding that the RTX has some extra oomph in the streaming department. So the Ryzen, I don't know a whole lot about. I went from AMD to Intel this last generation of processors, and I really have enjoyed Intel's processors as much as I don't like their business practices as much. AMD seems to be making a comeback though. Yeah, I've got 32 gigs and like 10 terabytes of storage, but most of that's because my gaming PC is also my music production PC, so. It's also about $100 more though, and I'm using a 1060 right now, and that's next thing that needs to be replaced on my PC. Not 1060, oh my god, the wow, 1960? I can't remember what it's called. I'm having a brain fart. The generation before the 1060. The other is something that ends with the 60. Why can I not think of that name or that number? That's embarrassing. The Ryzen's pretty affordable, isn't it? I know AMD's usually a lot more cheaper, but not in a bad way. It's RGB. I watch a channel. My wife and I actually are big fans. My wife, I'm again blessed by having a wife that is really big into video games and building PCs and stuff. She's one of those rare, awesome nerd chicks. Anyways, we both watch a channel called Linus Tech Tips, and Linus is always going on and on about RGB and how he just can't stand it. I'm somewhere in between loving RGB lighting and hating it. Like, I don't want, personally, I don't care what anyone else wants to do with their own stuff, but there's got to be this happy medium. Some people just, they take it a little too far. But if you got the money and you want to, you know, bling your rig out with lights, then go right ahead, I say. It doesn't hurt anything. What kind of mouse? Linus is awesome. Some people don't like him for some reason, but I like him a lot. I watched him for ages. What kind of keyboard and mouse did you get? Excuse the hammering, folks. I got construction people working on stuff. Literally right next to me, which is just awesome.
Next time I draw guard duty, I'm running away.
Out of ammo! Go ahead! See where they went?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I really wanted to like the Naga. It's personal taste ultimately, you know, and people that like it, use what you like and use what works for you. I always say, but I'm just a death adder guy. You know, it's simple. I push really hard on the side of the mouse when I'm playing, and the Naga, it doesn't really work with the Naga to do it that way because of the buttons on the side. Shiny. But yeah, it seems like no, it doesn't seem like a good mouse. I used it for a while. It just ultimately wasn't for me. The keyboard, I'm not really familiar with that one. I'll have to look into that. I've got a, what do I have? Yeah, let's see, a Corsair K something or another. It's waterproof. I like it a lot. It's a nice little mechanical keyboard. It was about $100, which is right on the line of being expensive. It works really good though. I forget which one my wife has. My wife has a Razer keyboard and mouse with all the little side buttons and what have you. This Corsair keyboard I've got is pretty simplistic. What do you like the buttons on the side? What are you using it for? Like, is it a particular game? That beating noise outside is driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Like, out of curiosity, what made you say, I want that one because of all the buttons on the side? I have Discord. I don't have a Discord channel yet, mostly because it hasn't been I haven't had enough people wanting to actually communicate with me for it to matter. But I'm being told by my friends that have actually been very helpful with me getting this channel up and going. I've been told that that's something I need to work on. But I can, I have Twitter. If you want to DM me on Twitter, I can send you my Discord. And I'll have to also make that information a little bit more, no, crap, easy to get a hold of. Say hello to grenades. Did not blow up the guy that I wanted it to blow up. Great. I want to try Ark at some point. Ow, that hurt. I've just got too many games right now. I'm juggling. Plus VR. Oh, I have friends. That's nice. VR right now. Really? Liquid with a lot of D's. Thank you for following. VR right now. I'm just having a blast with it.
You're not getting away!
Right. Yeah. I need to. Is it hard to make one?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Where did he go?
I'll have to look into that if it's again kind of haven't had a need for it, but I think as things start to grow, and they have been growing, so that's a blessing in and of itself, but as things start to grow, it'll be more and more of a, there will be more and more of a need for it, so it's something I need to get put up. But I'll have to look into that if it's not, oh crap, hi. If it's not that difficult. Crap.
No way to hit him from here.
It's free to set up a server?
We did it. Let's enjoy this while we can.
If it's free, I'll have to look into that today. I didn't really think it was expensive or anything, but I could have sworn it cost a little bit to set up a, to set one up. This mic does not want to stay put. Let's see. Hold on. It should be on this channel. Is it not at the links thing? With the links? Because if it's not, I need to fix that. Hold on just a second. Well, the Twitter is at Shadow Cell Media. Shadow Cell, like cell phone cell, media. If it's not on the channel, I'll add it. I thought I put it on there, but yeah. You can also find some of my music through my Twitter. That's where I usually preview it and stuff. I've got a few horror movie scores that are going to be coming out here soon on some movies. That's going to be exciting. So if you like horror movies and you like 9 Inch Nails and metal stuff in general, I know 9 Inch Nails isn't metal, but it's kind of a mix-up of everything like that, then I think you'll like the score that I'm working on. So it's really exciting. Yeah, then I'll have to add that. I thought I had that. I could have sworn I had that added. Why? What am I missing here? The YouTube channel has a bunch of the music on there. If you get incredibly bored and want to listen to, I think on there it has more of my metal stuff than it does my orchestra composing stuff. I do a little bit of everything, and I love all sorts of music. I appreciate it. So you said that you stream as well? I used to do that, the night shift stuff, and it's kind of a double-edged sword, because on one hand, nights are awesome, but you also kind of start to run into issues where you're not really interacting with people as much. And at first, that's awesome, but I don't know, with me at least, I started to need to have some sort of interaction, and nights weren't really healthy for me in the long run. What's your current setup? You could try use once you get your new PC, you could try using the current PC as a second PC to stream on. Was he shooting that gun sideways? Does he think he's a gangster or what? Oh, right on. Yeah, but those 4 days are hard as hell, though, aren't they?
Grenade away.
Son of a bitch! It's like she was just waiting for me to walk that way. That's just rude. I tried 4 days on, 3 days off for a short while and absolutely hated it. At least with my IT job, because it was just brutal. Where you were fed up with life by the end of it. It was not good, but I tip my hat to anybody that can do it. and enjoy it. Ouch.
Civilians in danger.
I don't know a whole lot about the graphics card, but that i3 is painful. And the 8 gigs, it can work, but 32 gigs, I love me I love me my 32 gigs of RAM. Oh cool, you work IT too? IT's a lot of fun, despite what some people think. You're always trying to investigate to find out what the problem is. It was like every day was a new problem to figure out. This guy is oblivious. Until he's not.
Right there with you.
Crap. Damn it! Stop. You have the ability to upgrade though, right? Like to the 32? RAM prices, at least when I bought mine not too long ago, RAM prices were actually fairly reasonable. Thankfully. Depending on how fancy you want to get on your RAM. Really, dude? Just freaking die.
Hostile control point.
Future-proofing
identified.
a gaming PC is a oxymoron, though, unfortunately. Like, at the speed things are going. Fortunately, with Intel having all their little problems they're having with their die size and all that crap, they haven't been as quick to upgrade their chips. Like, they're not upgrading as quickly as they would have otherwise, which I guess is kind of a good thing for future-proofing. But Armageddon, quick question while I've got you here. What is your opinion of the, like, does everything look good on your end? Oh, I got, I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce half these names, because they're just, Robber, I think. Thank you. I'm sure I butchered that. What do you think of the, like, the mic quality and the video quality? Is everything coming through good on your end? And does the mic sound well enough, ignoring the construction work that's going on outside? I try to watch my streams afterwards so I can catch any issues, but I'm just curious to see what you think, especially as like a first impression. And that upgradability to 32 gigs is very important, I think. Some people kind of overlook that and forget that you're going to need to have something to upgrade to down the road. Awesome. Great. I mean, you're not going to hurt my feelings or anything if it's not. It's useful. Constructive criticism is incredibly useful and incredibly undervalued, I think, by a lot of people. I have this feeling that I'm getting ready to walk into a death trap. I don't know. The score almost reminds me of the score for the Thing. The problem with the connection is that unless you're a an affiliate or a partner, I can't think of words today,
Agent in need of backup.
then you don't have that guaranteed bitrate, and it kind of can just fluctuate. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a death trap.
Serious trauma detected.
You think? Death
Agent
trap.
killed.
I guess called it. Nice. The camera. So the first thing that's going to get upgraded with my current setup is my graphics card. again, I'm torn between the RTX 2060 and the GTX 1060. I don't put a whole ton of value in ray tracing at this point, and it's about $100 more to get the 2060, is from what I understand. The next thing though is to get upgraded is the camera. The camera is a Logitech something or another. It was about $35. I wish I had bought a better one when I bought it, but it is what it is. What it is. I didn't put enough value in it. The mic and the audio interface and all that stuff is actually really good. I use it for my music, so that worked out pretty well. I have 60 viewers. That's kind of mind-blowing. That's the highest number of viewers that I've ever had. I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. See, I'm so blown away by that I can't even produce words properly. I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate that. Each and every one of you watching. That's kind of crazy. Come on. I really appreciate it. Can I upgrade stuff yet? Or... Yes! Alright. I need to have this. And those of you that have followed, like Armageddon here, who's just awesome. I really appreciate all of you. I know a lot of people say that, and there are sometimes where streamers say that and you get this vibe that they don't really mean it. I've even seen one streamer say that unless you subscribe or donate bits, then you are just leeches. I forget the chick's name. My point is, I truly do appreciate it. You're all very awesome. I'm definitely digging the game. It's isn't it funny how the game matters? Like I like Apex Legends a lot. I can't stream Apex Legends. There are thousands of streamers. I don't know. That might be an exaggeration. That might not be. But there are so many of them that even if you had 100 viewers, you would be at the very bottom of that list. And you're just not going to get any kind of viewership with that, which is unfortunate. Because, again, I really enjoy Apex Legends. However, I also enjoy the Division. And this new Division is pretty sick. Wait, can I upgrade stuff yet? Pretty sure. Well, maybe. Alright. It's kind of a weird upgrade, but with this. Sweet. Why is it not? Am I doing it wrong? Oh god, yes. Way freaking better. Like, by a lot. The Division, when it first came out, I got it when it first came out, and it was just depressing. Why is this not letting me add this? Do I already have it added? What am I doing wrong here? Let's try this. Okay, whatever. I'll go with that. I like this gun a little bit better anyways. Fun fact, I have the civilian version of this gun in real life. And it is a bunch of fun to shoot. Gotta love the Southerners. I am in Knoxville, Tennessee. And Tennesseans seem to just really love guns. So Unfortunately, it also kind of ruins the, like, when you come across a game that does not have realistic guns, you're just like, yeah, this is not even close to how this works. Where? The sound's a little bit better, too. How the enemy reacts when they get shot.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Some of the enemies aren't very bright. But I think that's because they're all hopped up on whatever drug they're on. I think they're sniffing paint fumes. I'm not really sure. I think I totally butchered that grenade. Yep. Wasted
Axis key
grenade.
detected.
I definitely dig the attachment that I've added. Let's toss that there. Ah, crap.
New position.
Thank you. This drone is useless. Come on. Thank you. Good God. Yeah, you've added me on Twitter, right? So if you want, DM me your Uplay, and we'll have to do a joint thing. That'll be fun. Well, especially when I'm excited for you. I love getting new PCs. It's always fun. And building them is a lot of fun too. But there's always that moment if you buy them separately or just all the different parts where like one group of parts gets there a little bit early and you just have to sit there and watch, parts not being able to put them together. It's just one of the most infuriating, depressing thing. I have all the parts except for the motherboard. It's just annoying. I love it. Yes, new PC hype. Exactly. There is that excitement. I mean, when I was building mine, my wife was excited just because she loves to tinker with it. Again, totally blessed with a wife that actually enjoys jumping in and building computers. Her issue is that sometimes she's a little too eager and she can totally mess something up. But she's pretty awesome. See, now, again, that's frustrating. I've had that happen, and you're just like, why? I have all the parts except... Oh, crap. All the parts except for the one thing I have to have. Let's see if I can... How did that grenade not blow them up? That's shocking. Is there anything else over here? iFixit tools are good, but I think they're a little overpriced, depending on what you're getting.
Thanks for getting me out.
Linus even did like this comparison with, God, he got a bunch of stuff from one of those cheap Chinese websites, and he had a bunch of clone parts that he got, and he tested them, and half of them were actually on par with iFixit, and some of the other ones not so much. So it just kind of depends on what you're needing, like which particular part. How much was the standard toolkit, if you don't mind me asking?
Decent coffee, right? Well, fuck if I know. I don't drink this shit for pleasure. Trust me, it's good. You should savor it. Might be your last chance. No, it still tastes like dirt. What's happening in New York is just the beginning. Yeah, no shit. I want you to put
And what did
together
that
a
come
team.
with?
I already have a team. A bigger team, more diversified.
God. Nice. I wonder if they have iFixit kits through Amazon.
Detected. From the control point in proximity.
Have you looked into VR? I know with your current setup that was probably not even remotely close to being feasible. Oh, cool.
What's going on?
We're in a world of hurt.
Reloading!
VR is it's not cheap, but it's cheaper right now. It's cheaper than it's ever been. Like an Oculus, you can get an Oculus Rift and a pair of the touch controllers for like $280, I think. Maybe. If nothing else, if you've never actually used one, like tried one, you can go to Best Buy and they always have like a representative there. I highly recommend. Oh, crap! I highly recommend you try it at least once because it's something else. Nice.
Hope this weather doesn't get too bad on me.
Why did that come apart? There we go. Sorry.
She takes a shot from the outside. And it's good. Yeah.
It's VR. There are games like Onward, which I had the pleasure of getting to talk with the community manager in a stream the other day, and Onward is one of the most like photorealistic, when you're actually in the game it looks that way, shooters. It's like a first person shooter. I can't talk today and that's annoying. Beautiful game, incredibly intense. Again, I've got a couple of highlights on my channel. You can check it out. It's really something. But expensive is kind of relative because there are some people that look at stuff and say, "Oh, it's not expensive," and it costs like $300, and that's
Friendly
expensive for
control
me.
point nearby.
But I know you just built a PC, so later on, if you ever have money for an upgrade or want to look into a new toy, I totally recommend one. With the prices being what they are right now. I haven't seen that. I'll have to look into that. There's a mountain climbing game that is shockingly impressive as well. Right. What I'm saying is like it's hard to say something's expensive because for me, $300 is not dirt cheap. I mean, it's not outrageous, but it's not money I can just throw away and not even think about it. Let me just say, my wife would probably notice if I spent $300 on a new VR headset or something. She is the bank after all. She keeps an eye on that stuff. Ooh, a new loot box, essentially. Yeah.
Incoming backup request.
That sounds like my wife when I buy something. Does your right? Does your girlfriend play games at all? Is she into tech whatsoever? I was blessed for like World of Warcraft came out when I was in high school. That's how old I am. And my wife loved Lord of the Rings, but she wasn't really a big gamer. Her brother was, but she had played like Castlevania once or twice and just games here and there, like on the PlayStation 2 growing up. So I somehow managed to get her into World of Warcraft, and that was kind of the segue into bigger, better things over time. And we still stream Elder Scrolls Online, which is a great game. They've done a lot with that, but we stream that now as well. And again, I'm incredibly lucky to have a wife that loves technology. She doesn't love the price of it all the time, but still. Dest I-46, I think, or 146. I'm not sure which that is. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. You are super cool. Thank you. Can you play Kingdom Hearts on a PC now? I mean, PCs have gotten to the point now where they're almost just consoles with the ability to do other things. My wife, I'm trying to get her to stream. We play the game together while I stream, so she's not technically streaming yet, but she used to be a million times more shy. And
Hostile control point detected.
with age, she just quit caring as much about what other people thought about her, and that's kind of helped her break out of her shell, if you want to call it that. But I'm hoping eventually she does stream. I'm of the opinion that female streamers tend to have it a little bit better, for sadly obvious reasons. There's a bunch of nerds that are just completely blown away by the fact that a female plays a video game. So I keep telling my wife she should do it just to see if that
Portable device detected.
just to see if that theory is accurate. And grenade.
Take good shots out there.
She does not. She plays Elder Scrolls Online is her jam right now. And we're both big fans of MMOs. World of Warcraft right now is kind of it's a mess. So Elder Scrolls Online has been a nice alternative, and they've done a lot to improve that game since it first came out. Okay. I think the last console I bought was the Xbox 360. And it died on me. So I never really tried another one. Uh, 14's the one that was kind of like an MMO, right? They basically tore the game down and started from scratch or something like that because it wasn't doing too good. A Realm Reborn or whatever the tagline was. I am freaking stoked that the PC is getting Halo. I know it's had Halo, but like, oh my god, yes. When I saw that, I'm not joking. I was so happy. So as long as they don't botch it, which I don't know how you really could. The only way they could screw it up is if they... Okay, so what they're doing is they're going to release each game individually. I know it's the Master Chief Collection, but from what I read the other day, they're going to release them individually in stages, so not all at once, right? That's all well and good. That's fine. But if they end up charging something like 30 to 40 bucks a pop for each one of those games, that's how they will ruin it. Because just gamers are not going to stand for that, especially when they've already bought the game Halo like multiple times at this point, the first one. So Master Chief Collection, very excited, but also kind of, I am cautiously excited because there are always ways, especially in today's game industry, there are always ways for these developers to take something that should have been an instant win and massively screw it up. But then you got stories like Respawn's Apex Legends. I can't think of anything today. And they pull something totally awesome out of nowhere and manage not to monetize the ever-loving hell out of it. And yeah, so if they implement the online stuff properly, yes, I am so stoked for doing like OG Halo, you know, legendary mode with my friends. You know, the pistol, the incredibly overpowered pistol. Hopefully they don't get rid of that. How did he not see me? Catch!
Ready for some pain.
And I think that would be fine if they did it all at once, you know. What was that guy doing?
Don't let this asshole get away. His arm was no good.
Not the brightest.
Need to reload.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I think this might have been a mistake. No! Oh, come on. Bullshit. Ugh. You're killing me. It includes ODST. I'm wondering how much of a graphical boost they're gonna do. I didn't play Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One. It looks okay from what I saw, so I don't know if they're gonna basically just take that and then throw it directly onto the PC, or what the deal is because they haven't released a whole lot of information. But if they boost the graphics of it all and they don't make it cost friggin' something like $30 a pop for each one of those games in the series, then it'll be great. Those updated cutscenes for Halo, the Master Chief Collection, those things were awesome and made it even more evident that they should have made a freaking Halo movie because it would have been amazing. I know. Thank you. In hindsight, throughout your century. Thank you. I forgot. I had it. What is the cooldown on that? Does it tell me? 108 seconds. So I have this tendency to like try to hold on to it until the last second. And then you ended up needing it and completely got, sidetracked, and then you're dead. Okay, yeah, there are several Halo movies. The ones I've seen are actually pretty good. I'm talking like an actual full-length live-action movie, though. Boom! All at once! There you go. That's how it's done. How they didn't notice anything at their feet is beyond me, but I'll take the win.
Hostile control point identified.
The Halo TV shows, the one that was kind of attached to Halo 5, I think. I don't keep close enough attention to it. It had that black actor, I can't think of his name, that played a Spartan. Locke, I think. He was really good in it. But I don't think they gave that... That's not a movie, though. That was kind of a TV show. I'm trying to think of... Netflix has got a anthology series, which is kind of like a movie. And that was pretty good. And then you have that short film that Neil Blomkamp did with Peter Jackson back when he was going to be the director, and the powers that be refused to let him direct it because he was fairly new, and Peter Jackson was like, no, this guy's awesome, you really should, and they said no, and he went on to direct some pretty badass movies like Elysium. I like Elysium. No one likes Elysium. Everyone that you come across, they just seem to hate that movie, and I thought it was friggin' awesome. Had a good bad guy. What's his name? Charlton Copley. Another underrated actor. Where are these guys? Because on my mini-map... they're whistling. I'm getting the Thing vibe from the score. I swear it's like just enough not to be a ripoff, but it's fairly close. I did too. Elysium's a good movie. The whole the body armor thing, even though realistically there's no way in hell that would actually function the way the movie has it functioning. I like it. Matt Damon's pretty good in it. If you hate Matt Damon, though, then you're probably not going to like the movie. Really? Alright, look. This time, we're going to use the drones. Kind of. That probably wasn't the best spot for it. Cortex! Hi! How are you? I'm... getting sidetracked by the fact that I have people talking to me. I'm so happy. Thank you for saying hi. I'm so lonely. No, but seriously, thanks for saying hi. You doing all right? I wish I could pick up my drone. Well, my mini map shows that I have people literally surrounding me and completely, so this will be potentially short-lived. Cortex, you are awesome. Thank you so much for following. Oh, crap. Bad spot. How you doing, Cortex? Fun fact, porta potties do not stop AR-15 bullets, even though this is not an AR-15. Same bullets, though. I know it's just a game, but that always annoys the hell out of me. Like when you can hide behind plastic and rifle bullets just do not go through it. It's kind of annoying. I have had, during this stream, more communication with people, more viewers and more followers added than I have since starting the channel. So, again, if you guys and gals have participated during any of this, it really means a lot to me, and it's been, like, a milestone for me personally, so legitimately I appreciate it. Thank you. I keep saying thank you. I know that's kind of gonna be annoying for some of you, but I legit appreciate it. Well, that's not true. I like Dr. Disrespect a lot. He seems like he'd be a really nice guy in real life. Shroud seems alright too. Crap. That's grenades. Run. Shit. Holy crap. They really want me dead. What did I do? Where's that even coming from? I really need to get an ACOG scope for some of these rifles because Jet. Oh, go to hell. Kiss the wall. It's like Christmas lights everywhere. What did I just pick up? Is it an upgrade? Tell me it's an upgrade. I need an upgrade. Come on. It is, actually. Shit. Stop shooting at me for a second so I can upgrade my rifle. Wrong rifle. I think I'm dying. Hello, grenade. That's not cool. These guys are mad. Run. I'll just keep falling back and then, crap, they're gonna surround me. Run! I'm not leaving entirely. I've got green stuff over there to collect, and they are in my way. Hurry. Alright. Alright. Come on. Come at me. Where'd you go? That was intense. I can't help but think it's not over. I'm right here, guys. Where are you? Really? You know who we need in this situation, right? We need Frank Castle. Where is Frank? Oh, Netflix canceled? No, okay. Never mind. Well, shit.
Agent in need of backup.
You're damn right he is. Oh, they're not talking about me, so that's nice. Alright. We're gonna go in nice and slowly. Yeah, see, like, in reality, this friggin' van would be, like, shredded to pieces by that Gatling gun. In the first division, I actually had my character looking pretty similar to that. Crap. I am 32, Cortex. I haven't found any trench coats or anything, Armageddon, and that's kind of important. Frank Castle's awesome, and I was shocked that Netflix was willing to, you know, not make him all PC. He's a fairly politically incorrect character, and they kept him pretty damn brutal instead of, I don't know, screwing him up. Where is this guy? Why is that not killing you? Well, I got a small army of people coming to kill me. Relocate. How freaking strong are those grenade launchers? Good lord. They're like way the hell out there. Alright, screw it. Let's go. This is boring. We're gonna spice it up and YOLO the hell out of this thing. Can I... Phone for help!
Incoming.
I don't have an Instagram. I just kind of figured that there was only so much of this that people would actually want to see. But I'm told that that's another thing I should probably work on, is getting an Instagram. Come on, buddy. Really? Thank you. Ow. Ow.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I need to do that. Where's my help? My peeps aren't here. I'm not sure how long I can hold this off. Oh, grenade. Run. You know what? Here's what I think of. He's dead. Alright. I did! Sentry's out! The sentry's out! You know, one thing I really wish they would add is fire selection. Thank God. Fire selection, allowing you to do, you know, more accurate fire would be kind of cool.
Additional hostile contacts.
Well, crap. Unfortunately, the friendly AI is not the best. And sometimes the game has a habit of just randomly spawning in bad guys.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Those guys remind me of Mad Max, the shiny and chrome war boys or whatever they were called.
I'm almost done with this.
Oh, that was an awful grenade. Well, at least the friendly AI is actually doing pretty good. I mean, they utilized the guns and everything. That was kind of nice.
Is everyone okay?
Supply room access unlocked.
All right. I need that. Where's it at? Where are the goodies?
Always good to see an agent around.
Yeah. Unless last name is Smith, in which case, not so
Nice.
much. All right, where do I... Does anybody know? Oh, right there. The big circular movie thingy. No? How do I get to that? Ah. Shinies! Oh! What do we got? Ooh. 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 Yes, please. Eh. All right, good to go. Double barrel shotgun.
Give me.
Not really sold on it yet. It's good. It's just not really,
How's it going, Agent?
not my cup of tea. Ooh. Where shall we go next? Where am I at right now? Let's go see what this is. Oh, no. Thank you. I just like hockey. It's an interesting name. Thank you for following. I just like followers. Seriously. You guys and gals. Awesome. All of you. I love you. I have 53 viewers right now. I'm curious if I can get anywhere near 100, because that would probably blow my mind. Actually,
Quiet. Listen.
the amount that I've got now is actually pretty mind-blowing.
Whoa. Get too close.
Crap, that's not fully automatic. Which is fine and all, but when you're expecting fully automatic fire and it's not, it's kind of surprising. Anyways, back to what we were doing here. Let's see. Let's try the double barrel shotgun just for shits and giggles. If Jason Bourne can use it and look badass, then I can too. Ironically enough, that's also a Tom Clancy story, so it would totally work. Ooh, I don't know how much I'll use that gun because this is a fully auto or at least semi-automatic shotgun. Let's try the double barrel just for kicks. Let's see. Let's go there and see if we can get some goodies. Whoops. I keep thinking that control is the slide button. It's not. It's the jump off the ladder button. Fortunately, I figured this out when I was not scaling the side of a large building. Let's see. They did a really good job just with the overall setting and aesthetic. It just really looks like a world that has just gone to shit. I think it's kind of interesting that I don't think a lot of people realize how easily something this bad could happen to us. Like, The Walking Dead is a really good, well, it was a really good show, mostly just because of the human people. They were the threat. Like, you take away any sort of justice system and rely entirely on just human nature, and we all turn into primal crazy people, and the world shuts down. It's interesting. How did you see me? Are you shooting at the deer? Oh, that doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Well, never mind. Oh, grenade. I found a flaw. And a sign, apparently. Fuck. The over when? I'm not sure what that says. I can't read.
Reload already.
I'm trying. See, that should kill him. Unless I'm using, like, really crappy ammo. Go. Let's try this. I'm getting 40-ish. I'm not sure if there's a way to check. Do you know of a way to check in game? It's enough that for the most part, it's not like there's no distracting frame drops. There's a couple of like noticeable drops here and there every now and then that are not. What is he doing? That are not bad enough to completely kill the experience, and they don't happen that frequently. I'm not sure if there's a way though to check in game. Don't do that.
You're dead, asshole!
Wow, that is not nearly as good as I thought it would be. As a shotgun at point blank range, that should kill you. If anyone watching though knows of a way to, excuse me, knows of a way to check your frame rate per second, feel free to let me know. I don't know what it looks like on Twitch. Is it Does it look incredibly jaggedy and stuttery, or... I know you said it had happened once or twice. But I would prefer it to look good for the folks watching. Ooh. Right on. Okay, let's find a mission to do.
Their last.
There's hyenas all over.
The priorities are to locate Espinoza and get that shade node reactivated.
Alright, let's do that. Let me check real quick. Alright, according to... I'm not sure. It's apparently not as simple as just going into the menu and selecting it. So if anybody finds a super easy and quick way to do it, then I'll definitely have to check it out. But otherwise, I'll just have to save it for the next stream. But it's somewhere in between. Just by looking at it, it's somewhere in between 30 and 45. Maybe even a little bit higher than that at times. With everything, for the most part, everything's on a minimum of high. A couple things are on ultra. And this is a... crap, what did I say it was? 1860? That does not sound right, and that's going to drive me insane. Hold on. Because I should know that. And I'm just having a brain fart after a brain fart today for some reason. So, the graphics card is... Come on. I have a 1060. Why am I thinking of a... I don't have a 1060. What's the... Okay, so the... Well, now I'm confused. Armageddon, you might know the answer to this. You've got the RTX cards, right? And then you have the cards that are basically somewhat comparable, but they don't have the ray tracing in it. What are those? Like you have the 2060, but then you have the non-ray tracing version of the 2060. What is it? It's not the 1060, because this is saying I have a 1060 and this card is not. It might be telling me wrong. I'm not really sure. I should know the answer to this stuff, and I just, for whatever reason, don't. Let's see. The GTX 1660. Thank God, that was driving me crazy. So the 1660 is what I'm thinking of. The 1660... How did they not see me? The 1660 GTX 1660 is actually fairly affordable. But it is... not the RTX. So if you want ray tracing, you're not going to have it.
They're gonna remember this.
God. Oh.
Boom. Alright. What do we got? Cool, cool. You have a 1080 right now? Or why are we saying GTX 1080? I'm confused.
Incoming backup request.
Oh, no. Yeah. I have the GTX 1060 with 6 gigabytes of onboard RAM, and the 1660 is what I was looking at for an upgrade, but I'm kind of torn between a 1660 and the ray tracing variant of it. I don't care a ton about ray tracing because right now it's still fairly new tech,
Last radio contact
and it's
with
not
Espinosa
completely
came from a
supported
parking garage
across the
close to shade
board.
node. Isaac has the location.
I don't know. Ray tracing versions is $100 more. So, just depends on how much you want ray tracing, I guess. Hello, friends! I need to check on that because this wasn't a problem back when no one chatted. But I think there is a slight delay, and I need to look into that because I thought I had it set up so that there wasn't a delay. But apparently there's a delay. I don't know. Dushan, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Big time. The only thing that I need in order to reach a flaming ball of death the only thing I need for affiliate at this point is a higher average viewer count. So if this 47 viewer thing stays consistent, then you guys are all going to be helping me reach affiliate, and I truly appreciate it because that is something I've been wanting to, like a hallmark, I've been wanting to, a milestone I've been wanting to reach for a while. Ah, okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing also with VR is that if you get VR, that's all well and good, but if you get VR and have a graphics card that can't handle it, which my 1060 does a good enough job, but if you get anything even below that just by a little, I mean, it will give you motion sickness because the frame rate has to be at a certain point. VR is unreal. I can't. Someone can sit there and talk to you about it. They can show you videos of it, and until you do it, it will just, you will not fully grasp how awesome it is. I get it. You want me dead. Thank you. That's new. So, yeah, that should be blowing up, but it's not. Now it is. Shotguns seem kind of weak in this game. Like, that should not take that.
Intercepted.
Should not take that much.
Attack! Intruders in the east entrance!
Then kill them! What the fuck?
It's a division!
So? Fucking kill them!
Duh. Just kill them. I mean, it's that. I know they're Navy SEALs and things of that nature, but just kill them.
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. Intends
Just
to
killed
leave a
Wally.
mess.
Yeah, it's poor Wally. He never had a chance. The division, it was never gonna last. I don't, again, things that kind of like charge after me, not a big fan. So Wally's already a son of a bitch in my opinion. Just remember the sentry, that's why I could keep telling myself. Hi! The graphics are really pretty. The hell? That was a waste of bullets. That's really silly. Like, I'm a sniper, but I have a gigantic look at me flashlight with a laser. I know it's just gameplay, but that annoys the crap out of me when they do that. Like, imagine how much more suspenseful that would be if you didn't know, like, exactly where the guy with the sniper rifle was. Like, that would just add a degree of, potentially frustration, but it would also add a degree of kind of like terror, because you don't know exactly where they're at. Instead, they have this gigantic neon green laser saying, "I'm right here," and then a flashlight just to let you know. It just seems kind of silly. Hey, it's not as good as the toss I did out in the street where I killed like 5 of them with one grenade. I'm noticing that the Pacific Ninja, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. You are awesome. You are all of you are awesome. Even if you don't follow, you're awesome. Ah, crap.
Bury you.
Right. Like, that door should not be protecting that person. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. They blew up their own wall. They blew it up themselves. Thank you for the assist, Mr. Bad Guy. Not a lot of stuff to go through. That Armageddon, that is awesome. Crap. Poor Wally even made like a little beeping noise right before he came up to me. It's like, "Hi, friend." Come on out. It's kind of annoying how these NPCs, like, they do the whole, you know, want to be gangster with a pistol sideways thing. The reason that's annoying is not so much because I don't think that would be the case. It's that I don't think that would be the case for very long. Because those people would be dead after a short amount of time. It's a terrible way to try to shoot a gun. Now, if you have a fully automatic rifle, sometimes it can be beneficial to turn it sideways so you can sweep a room or something. Or so I've heard. I've never had to actually test that. Not a very bright guy, is he?
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Stay away from that. What was that? Not sure why I opened that. Okay, big orange dot. Right, you've got way more views. So but still, I am legitimately kind of at a loss of words because that's just really cool. I really appreciate it. How do I... Oh, hello, ground. Goodies, yay! Crafting in this is not as good as it was in the first Division game thus far. I don't know if it improves.
Smoke all of us.
How did they not see that?
They think they can save him. We can ask for whatever we want.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure they'll do whatever we ask.
Boom! That wasn't that bad. No, don't ruin it by throwing a grenade at me. What is wrong with you?
Active shade beacon nearby.
Well, thank you. I
probably
appreciate it,
the node.
Armageddon. And you're
Isaac should
one
guide
of
you
them.
to
I
it.
mean, you're one of the people that's followed recently. So I appreciate it. I'll have to follow your channel too. You seem like a really nice guy. You are a guy, right? I'm assuming that you're a guy, which is just awful. I'm sorry. Please do not kill me. I have the horrible habit, because I'm from the South, of saying yes ma'am or yes sir, or you know, ma'am and sir. My lord, some people can get mad if you say that these days, which is kind of sad. It is what it is. All right, yeah, I think you've already kind of hinted at that, but I don't like assuming. It can cause problems. Well, this seems safe. It's like a friggin' electrical... I don't know. It looks like it would not do well in water, and I am standing in water. So that's kind of funny.
Shade agent credentials authenticated.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
Just an observation. These rebels, or whatever you want to call them, they are so into the color freaking green that the water down here is just lots of green. I'm assuming that's what that is. It looks like they've just spray painted so damn much in this area that it basically just, the water's all green. I'm being very stealthy by walking in the water. Alright, I'm sure nothing bad will
Authorization
happen
granted.
while I do this.
Please stand by. Intelligence system.
Did you
analytic
turn it off
computer
and on again?
Activated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hello? Is this the division? Looking
Nope,
for someone?
it's Papa
Who
John's.
is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back, we can make a deal. You back off, we'll deliver him unharmed.
Yeah,
Mostly.
that ain't happening.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Can do. What? Well, surprisingly, nothing bad happened down here. Let's go find Agent Espinosa. Still loving the music. Yeah. acting like I need to go this way, I guess. But then it does that, so... Let's go this way. Oh man, I thought this was a machine gun. Because it's the machine gun version, it just doesn't have the clip. Alright. Let's do that. That worked. I like this gun. I like this gun a lot. Kinda stupid giving away your position like that, isn't it? It's kinda silly. I mean, it's not like game breaking, but it is a little silly. Oh, hell yes! Yes! Where is it? Oh, yes. Not you. Oh, crap. I'm trying to enjoy my new gun, and you throw a freaking grenade at me. What is wrong with you people? There we go. Alright, so, in response, it's the gun of Rambo. Bring it on! One look at this gun and it makes you just explode.
Hostile radio intercepted.
He's having fun.
Hey guys, I'm still willing to deal, but you better decide fast. I don't know how much more this dude can take.
She's goading you to try to make you reckless. Just stay focused.
Right. I like this gun. This gun is awesome. Groovy. Stop shooting me. The damn thing, God. He kicked the sentry, okay? was awesome. So yeah, note to self, or just FYI for anyone watching, if you come up against one of these big ass mofos, you know, like essentially like the boss, apparently they can just walk up to your machine gun drone and just curb stomp it like it's nothing. So yeah, hang on. I definitely dig the M60. It is pretty damn cool. Let's see what's in this box. Robin Flobbin. I like the name. Thank you for following. Okay, if anyone watching knows the answer to this, I don't have anything to give you as an award or reward, but I'll give you an imaginary golden star, okay? Or cookies. If you can tell me what the heck that little handle is behind the gun that's behind my back. Right there, behind the magazine. Because it's driving me crazy. And I was having a conversation with someone about it last night, or the night before last, on Onward, the VR game, because that same gun is in there, and we couldn't figure out why on earth you would want a foregrip behind the magazine like that. And if you're British, and if you've served in the British military, you probably know the answer to that. Let me know, because I'm really curious as to why why it exists. There was a follower in the box. Johnson, thank you for following. Oh, when I opened the box, I got it. Oh, nice.
Agent vital signs, 0.
He didn't have to die here.
Come on! Yeah! Come on! It could be an ambush!
That should kill him. My drone, it's not gonna last very long. No! I have no freaking armor to reuse. That's a problem. I need armor. Like, now. Thank God. Alright, we're back in business. That person's being a coward. Die with some dignity. No, don't. Wow, that was a bad combination of a drone and a grenade at the same time. Sending Wallies to die.
That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
Oh wait, that was the easy part? Are you freaking kidding me? Probably should have found a matchmaking group for this, but I don't know what Wally's cousin name would be, but I'm like, it wasn't me, it was them. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Good drone. Sit, stay, lay down. Am I going to the right spot? Oh, that's across. Wow, this is a big ass building. I'm gonna assume that's a real building that I should know the name of, but honestly, I don't know the name of every building in DC. I love this gun. It is just perfect. No! Shit! I have one health thing left. Stop sending drones.
Look.
Good lord.
There's nothing you could have done for Espinosa.
Could have caught him.
Fucking hyena was toying with us. I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off.
Well,
anyway,
I did put a lot of
we're an
bullets into her
important step
forehead.
Closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around. Looks like Isaac's back up and running. Nice. Meet me back at the White House. I've got some new intel I want to share with you and Manny.
Okay.
Agent in need of backup.
All right. Let's go take care of this real quick, and then we'll go back to the White House. Were there signs for the name of the building? Like right next to it? Because I just didn't see it. I was too busy focusing on the task at hand. I was planning, strategizing how I was going to take care of the angry person. Well, that was completely useless. Wow, there's not a lot of hiding places out here. Yeah, fun fact, you cannot take 7.65 ammo to the face like that. You will die. Oh, was it 7.65 or 7.62? Damn. I cannot think of anything today. I'm going crazy. Yeah, right. The battery in that car has been dead for a while. Okay. Alright, we got rid of them. Let's go to the White House and refrain from making any jokes, because I am just that noble of a person. That, and frankly, I'm so sick of politics. Like, there really isn't a good side to politics anymore.
Agent, thanks to your hard work, we've been able to make some critical upgrades to the base of operations. We've restored access to the city's CCTV cameras and updated our maps of DC and the Situation Room. The mess hall has proper food prep and cooking equipment, with comfortable places to sit and have a hot meal.
With Happy Meals.
Giving the staff a place to relax is boosting morale.
And Big
We're getting an
Macs.
influx of food, water, and medical supplies. Some of these will remain here to create a stockpile.
Oh god,
And the
I
surplus
tried.
will be redistributed to civilians in need. It's hard to believe we have a surplus of anything right now. The White House is coming back to life. Keep up the good work.
Due to your hard work, we can now provide Big Macs and Happy Meals to our staff. Oh god, I'm done. I promise. That was it. Yes. Where was I? Can I upgrade this little thing yet? Alright, so those cost the freaking same though. That ain't right. Okay. I really want an ACOG. Oh, I got. 556 762. So it wasn't 65. It was 762. Let's do a muzzle brake, I guess. Peaches the Pirate. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You are awesome. Do where does it show me how many more of these things I've got? Oh, 10. Okay. So I've got, like, compensator, small suppressor. How do I get a suppressor? Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. What are y'all thinking? I'm thinking ammo or the magazine would probably be worth adding. What does this thing upgrade as? Does it help? Controlled. I don't want to manually control it. I just want to speed it up. Location loadout cannot be created. Okay, so yeah, whatever. Does any of this stuff speed up how quickly that drone becomes available? Because that would be fantastic, but it doesn't look like. Well, okay, so if you look at the Sentry, there's
This will never do.
there's okay, hang on. Now, see, I don't want to have to manually select the targets for the sniper drone to go after, and I definitely don't want to manually control the drone. So it looks like, how do you mod it? See, right here it says mods, right? Like, it kind of acts like you should be able to do stuff to it. Oh, I bet you I can. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't think of this. There we go. Okay. So that means that there should be a Right? Like, new what could now be created? No. 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 It acts like there is a... Hang on. I know this isn't particularly exciting, folks, but my drone, he's not the best, and he needs help. Screw it. I'll play with it later. Right now, I think magazine is probably... If I have more ammo, then it should be fine.
I hope I get more of these.
Filled pistol mag, fits sidearms. Okay, I don't care much about that. Don't care much about that. Donate the free side. Don't care about that. Yeah, that's possibly the... Ooh, one more grenade. I need that. That's possibly what it is. Just got to do the story. Optics. Alright, I'm going to leave the rest alone. Okay, so it's got an exclamation mark over her. Kind of like there's something that I should actually be doing. Wait. Meet somebody upstairs. Alright. I wonder how photorealistic this is. I've never been to the White House, but I'm told it's fairly, like, not the, like the doorways aren't very wide and everything. Like if you've ever been to like a very old building, like people used to be tiny. I'm 6'5", so I can't help but wonder if, like, how small the White House would feel. All right.
If I can't get more pieces from the toy store, I'm not gonna be able to finish my fucking map.
All right, Manny. Jeez. While the sheriff here was busy waking up Isaac,
Everybody
I
here
kicked
has
in
an
a few
attitude
doors.
problem.
Did you learn anything?
Some new cuss words.
Anything useful?
I know where we can find out where the cure was sent.
The Capitol. We can't get past those defenses.
Not yet. But once we reconnect to our satellite network and get the main shade node online, we should be back at full strength. Then we'll be ready.
Okay, well, in the meantime, we have intel President Ellen survived the crash. He's being held by one of the factions. Locating him should be a priority.
Oh, fuck that. There could be another major outbreak anytime soon. We don't need some politician. We need that cure.
We might need him to access it. It'll be somewhere secure.
All right. Let's see what we can do. I don't know whether to be flattered or offended, Manny.
All right. I can't help but wonder how many people got triggered by the fact that they have to go save the president, even if it's not, you know, modern day president. Just how I don't know. It's funny. It's a game, folks. Don't look into it too much, right? Right? Right. Just enjoy it. Well, okay. Where's the airplane?
Come in. I got some.
Is that the dart? Okay.
Mate, I've got movement on the roof near.
Wait, that's a lot of main missions. So which
I
one?
already explained this. I don't have the slightest.
Where'd all this stuff come from?
Couple of families.
Some hyenas got their hands on a Shade Tech cache.
All right.
They took it to a hotel. They used
Let's
for
go
sorting all
shoot
the
stuff.
cryptic
I'll
codes from
figure
villains
out
and rival
the
factions. Recover
minor
it and
details
bring it
later.
back to the White House.
As soon as I figure out which direction to go. on just a second, folks. Okay. So, just FYI, because this really does mean a ton to me, I am currently, as it stands... Now, if you all leave the moment I say this, I'm going to be legitimately hurt. It will hurt my feelings. I am currently... Lady, I'm trying to have an announcement here. Currently, you have to get an average of 3 viewers. And the way they calculate it's kind of wonky, but I am currently at 2.91 viewers average. Once I get over that, I get to be an affiliate. That is legitimately amazing, and without seeming all sappy and stupid, I don't know how else to just say thank you. Truly. That is awesome. Oh. Why? Okay, so here's something strange. Why is the water like this? I know it kind of adds a nifty little, like, atmospheric thing. Like, it kind of sets the mood. But if humanity right now quit doing anything, like they didn't clean up the streets or anything, I get that it would be it would be messy. But would it be clogging up the drains and everything to the point where everything just flooded? I don't know. I wonder if I can shoot that bird. Another thing that's really kind of silly are the deer. With food being kind of scarce, there's no way in hell that you could find a deer just kind of randomly walking around. People would shoot that and eat it in a heartbeat. As hard to admit as that might be for some of you, that is just the reality. When you get hungry enough, you will eat just about anything.
The hyenas are holding a Shade Tech cache in that hotel. Get it back.
Alright, let's pew some more.
Notice how dark it is now? That's so.
Hello! Crap, there's more of them than I thought there was. A lot more. That works.
Have a backup request.
Deal with them all. We have to kill.
Alright, let's check this out real quick. Ooh. Shiny. Alright. Ooh. That's pretty cool. can I add a magazine? There we go. Lori or Lou Rival or Lou Rival. I don't know how to say that, but thank you for following. I appreciate it. All right. Got some more ammo. We got something green over here to look at. All right.
The cache is a built-in locator. I've got a read on its position. Looks like it's somewhere below you. Right on that Shade Tech cache.
Now, if we just get them to sit in one spot, like that. How do I get downstairs?
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Of course. Oh. Not sure how effective that drone's going to be, but the answer is not very. Right. That was fun.
The exit is up ahead. Time to check out.
Not before I look around and see if any goodies. It said up ahead, right? Did I did I go down the wrong spot? Oh. That's not an exit. That is an elevator. With more bad guys. Alright. I'm gonna wait. Hopefully they don't stay in that one spot. Because it is incredibly inefficient to throw one grenade and kill just one person. But if they don't hurry the hell up, there we go. Okay. If I get 2, I'll take it. What is hitting me? Hold on, let me reload. $55 viewers. That's kind of crazy. I appreciate it. Y'all keep this up, I might have to like start coming up with prizes and games and stuff to do to keep it interesting.
Good work. Take that Shade Tech cash to the quartermaster when you get a chance. Might as well get some use out of it.
Yes. Alright, so I am gonna go here real quick.
Come on over here, Agent. You're gonna want to see this.
You know, for it being the end of the world, he sounds a little too excited, if I'm being honest. Restocking when entering a safe space. Okay. I haven't really had much problem with inventory, so we're gonna skip that. Really should have already done that one. All right. Let's check to make sure we're not... Which one do I have equipped? That one. I'm gonna check real quick, make sure I'm not using gear that can be upgraded basically with something already in my bag. And like that.
Need to get the smell out.
Who the hell says that? I need to get the smell out. Please don't. Dude, I want to use a friggin' suppressor. Weapons mods are handled a little bit differently in this than they were in the first game. So, it's taking a little bit of getting used to. Few weapons mods. See, like that. How do I... This is kind of confusing. So, do I need to learn how to access suppressors? Like, how does that work?
Hi.
Okay, and I'm fairly confident that I have spoken with this person before, and she's got like a little exclamation mark thing going on there. Brian, did I? Seriously?
Hey, Agent. Big fan.
If I did, it was not to trick a bunch of people. In fact, I should probably fix that. I'm sorry if I have deeply offended you by completely lying about what I was playing. This is the new version of The Division 1. This is the... Well, yeah, but that's not the way to do it, is it, you know? I didn't know I did that. That's interesting.
The theater needs new batteries for its communications.
Well, thanks for stopping by. The Division Plus. Yes, there you go. It's the expansion pack, which I like this game a lot. I'm still fairly new to it. I like the game a lot, but as much as I enjoy this game, I will say that it does feel like a very, very in-depth expansion pack. Like, visually, it does, which is not a bad thing, because visually, the Division 1 was still really good. But, like, it's very... It's like they took the first game and used almost all of the graphical whatever and a lot of the movement and stuff like that, and then just kind of built on top of that, which is probably what they did. But it does kind of make it feel like it's the Division 1.5 instead of the Division 2. But again, that's not really an insult or a jab at the game. I like it.
From the control point in proximity.
What, out of curiosity, what about the first Division game? Like, graphically, what do you feel is missing in this? Or you just not like the snow? Like, that's more of the setting than the graphics. And if so, I totally agree. I kind of like there was something nice about the snow, but it can't snow all the time.
The theater needs new batteries for its communications equipment, and the Odia Technology Office could be just the place to find them. Head over there and sweep the site.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by, but at the same time, I kind of feel bad that it's, like, I want to gain new viewers, but I don't want to do it by basically lying about the game that I'm playing. You're the first person to say anything about it. They aren't nearly as bullet spongy in this game, which is a good thing. But as a gun guy in real life, I do it does make me kind of giggle when a person can take a 7.62 multiple times to the face and just keep running like this person. Shit. Nope. Like, they should have been dead 4 bullets in, if that. The M60 fires 7.62 bullets, which will literally cut a tree in half. It is a very strong and powerful weapon. Well, I appreciate you telling me. Seriously. And like I said, thanks for stopping by, and if you want, stop by again. Crap. It's always good talking to people, getting to meet new people. As this channel grows, I'm noticing that that's becoming more and more of a thing, which is awesome. For the longest time, especially like when you first start out, you literally talk to nobody.
Office. There might still be batteries in there. Find a way inside and take a look.
So getting to actually talk to people is really cool.
The entrance to the office looks boarded up.
Take a look around, Agent. There might be another way inside.
Like, yeah, through the front. I'm gonna do it Arnold Schwarzenegger style. I can't say his name for some reason. Why is that? You're absolutely right. Especially if you want to play games like Apex Legends. I was talking to Armageddon 624 earlier about that. Like, I love Apex Legends, but I can't. Thanks for following. Seriously. But I love Apex Legends, but you can't freaking play Apex Legends and try to grow. It's just the way it is. And, you know, it is what it is. It's just part of the way things operate. Let's see. Boom. Boom. How high do you have to be to run straight into bullets? There you go. Wow, you're still alive. I like this gun. I will, 9 times out of 10 in any kind of game like this, I will take semi-auto fire for more accuracy versus just spray and pray. It always tends to work out better. Find a way inside. I'll just go out right in through the front. Done and done. Kind of, maybe. I don't know yet. I might be celebrating a little early. Whoops. Wow. No. When you say that, is this my first run, you mean with the Division 2? I've only streamed it one other time beyond this, and it was fairly short. So this is... I've played it one other time that wasn't streamed, so I guess this is my 3rd time. I'm digging it. I haven't played the Division 1 in about a year and a half, so it's a relearning experience for a bunch of things. Why can't I go up against that? That's nice. Again, those people that chase... Those people freak me the hell out for some reason. I do not know why. I don't like things that chase after me. This is not a good resting spot. Yeah, do you play the game too? Where am I supposed to be going? Whee! Reach the office. The AI is great.
Across the alleyway.
Check it out, Agent.
Something...
There might be a way to access the OD office.
The analogy that I gave the other day was that, like, any kind of horror game or anything like that, anything that's gonna be, like, just bum rushing the hell out of me, there's something about it. I completely puss out about it. But then you've got, like, games like Doom, the newer one. If I have a gun and can, like, just blow the hell out of stuff that comes at me, then for the most part I'm okay. These things are a little bit different though, because you can shoot them for a while and they'll still keep coming, which, yeah, so it's interesting.
What the fuck's going on out there? I've told you before, I can't work with these interruptions.
What's the maximum level?
Keep your head down and your shorts untwisted, Malik. We'll take care of this.
Right. Love the music. Again. Okay, so your max level. I am not even close. Wow. You sound like, oh my god, what's his name? He's an Australian YouTuber. I cannot think of his name. He does Layman Gaming, but he's got his other channel that he started with basically just The Division, and he's put about that much time into it. That's kind of crazy. I spread too much of my time across like a whole plethora of different games, and that's kind of why you become kind of like, I don't know, you're able to play many, but you're not really able to perfect your gameplay with many because you're spreading across too many different games, if that makes any sense. Hello! Skill Up is the guy I'm thinking of. Well, hang on just a second.
That civilian. That's Vikram Malik, the CTO of Odia. The hyenas must be putting him to work. Get him out of there.
Regarding music, I don't know if you read it or not in my About Me section, but I'm a composer, so I compose music for movies and games and stuff like that. So like things like that, I just could sit there and dive into the specifics behind the music all day, and I really just the score behind this game thus far, it's really something great. Shit. I love Warhammer, but it's one of those things where it is so damn deep, the lore and all that. It's one of those things that I like to dabble in. But I'm not a professional when it comes to Warhammer. I know that Warhammer games tend to not be that, like video games tend to not be that great. Unfortunately. Although Vermintide, which also had an amazing soundtrack, and Vermintide 2 were both really good. So, Warhammer 40k, Deathwing, not so much. Exactly. One of my favorite Warhammer games was Warhammer Online. And I know that's one of those games that not everyone really, liked it. I really, really liked it. It just needed a little bit of work. And EA did what, EA does. Unfortunately. But yeah, Games Workshop needs to be a little bit more picky with who they give their IP out to. Move! Thank you. Ooh.
Me here to repair their gear. If you were hoping to find anything useful here, you're out of luck.
Okay.
Well, the battery packs we came looking for aren't here, but hey, you rescued a civilian, and that's a victory. And who knows? Maybe Mal will be able to help us out somewhere down the line.
What was the...
Let's call this one, Agent. Move out.
The RTS game that was set, like, during just the normal Warhammer universe. That was, Total Warhammer? Was that it? It was kind of like a spin-off of Total War or whatever. That one's pretty good, too. Yeah, so you had like Total Warhammer and I think they made a second one. And that was pretty good. If that's your kind of game, but if you don't like those games, then it wouldn't really do much for you. Did you ever play Deathwing?
You're just a criminal!
Space Marine was actually very good, and
I have to find a new spot.
did not get nearly the love that it deserved in terms of like marketing and stuff like that. It was a really good game. The one thing I really like about Warhammer is it is a brutal freaking, like, the lore is brutal. And like you have World of Warcraft that is like Fisher Price in comparison, and yet the MMO for Warhammer unfortunately was the one that got killed. I guess it's fitting that it gets brutally murdered. It being brutal. I already did that.
Agent in need of backup.
Shit. Are there more of you?
Take down the division.
The hell is he going? Kill John Lennon. I will say this, the Division 2 has got some really impressive animations. Like when you shoot the enemy and stuff like that, they react to it a lot more realistically. Outside of the fact that they don't instantly die. Don't get me wrong, I like World of Warcraft. Me and my wife have played that since it came out. But I'm also not, I'm a realist, and I am more than willing to acknowledge the fact that technically Warhammer would have made for a better MMO experience. And I kind of like the story behind Warhammer a little bit better. It is pretty dark. Hiya, friends.
See how you like that?
That was awesome. See how you like. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the explosion. I agree. I just wish that the bullets would go through cars a little bit better, because even a 223 or 556 round, it's gonna go through a freaking car door. It is not, you know, and a 762 round will go through freaking cinder blocks. So yeah, that's a nitpick though. The game, I'm really digging the game. I'm honestly surprised that Games Workshop never tried to sue Blizzard. Like, they're different games, and the lore is different enough. But if you really look at the two, like, Blizzard basically said, hey, let's make a kid-friendly version of Warhammer. And thus, the game was born, as you said. I'm just surprised the Game Workshop didn't. Maybe they did. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know if it being in a different country, because they're British, I think. I don't know if that makes a difference, but one of the things that always just drove me insane about World of Warcraft is the fact that everyone has an American accent, for the most part. It's American accents and high fantasy just don't really work. Well, that's not an effective gun, is it? No, don't throw the grenade. Shit. Come on. Really?
Agent, got a call from someone you know. They're asking to be put through directly.
This is Vikram Malik. Agent, you must forgive my brusque attitude previously. I wish to demonstrate my gratitude to you for rescuing me from the hyenas. I understand the theater needs battery packs, and I know where such an item can be found. Meet me at the Odia store and I'll show you. Malik out.
We didn't find any batteries at the office, Agent, but the theater still needs them. This one could be worth checking out.
Open sesame. What the hell? Stupid door! Open up, you piece of crap! Damn it!
He's got my kind of IT fix-it mentality. Stupid computer, why won't you work? Where? Alright, so you're there, so it means you go south. Which is at that direction. Alright. I get lost easily, if you haven't noticed. This is kind of all...
Friendly control point detected.
Crap. I'm surrounded. That's nice. Just... oh. That should be a little bit more powerful. Well, if there's one thing I hate, it's propaganda.
Come here, asshole!
Detected. From the control point in proximity.
That was very stealthy of me.
friendly control point nearby.
Well, that noise is going to be forever etched into my nightmares. I killed Wally!
Moving to a better position!
Socialism is the answer. Where's the speaker system? Oh.
Go for a swim right now.
Freak out on spice. Hell, enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow.
Don't let your guard down out there.
You division fucks, you need to die!
They try to suppress you. That's kind of cool. Did I remove my extended mag? Or did something... This feels like...
Progress halted.
Wait. Why? I forgot to turn it off and on again. That's why. So there's a mission nearby. Wasn't there? Yeah.
Sesame. Seems like Vikram Malik wants to pay us back for rescuing him. He's agreed to help us locate some new battery packs for the theater.
He's totally gonna betray me, isn't he? 63 viewers. I appreciate y'all stopping by.
Detected.
Seriously.
Control point in proximity.
Y'all rock. And they did such a good job.
Vikram Malik is going to help us out with some new battery packs. We've arranged for him to
setting.
meet you inside the Odia store.
The what? Their ability to perceive things, though, it leaves a little bit to be desired. I wonder how far I can throw that.
I'm gonna drop you, motherfucker!
Language. Come on.
Agent, I did some digging on Malik. Odia fired him just days before the outbreak. Better keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he's totally not a... Like, he seems like he's not legit, so... How do I get in? Oh.
Agent, it's Vikram Malik. Pass through the atrium and meet me downstairs. The basement beneath this store contains the battery packs you need.
Plus his
as well as
name
the
just
only
screams
computer in
Bond
DC that
villain.
can still connect to the ODN network. I need to access data on that computer. Get me there, and the batteries are yours.
Bullshit.
My key card no longer works. But I'm guessing you can bypass this lock?
Yep. Sorry. Come on, buddy. That's kind of neat. Like dust on the ground. I don't know that it would be that dusty after 6 months of nobody walking into an office, because dust is just like dead skin, right? Usually. I think. I don't know. Do we have any scientists in here that know? I don't think you can give me bits yet, Brian. I'm this close to getting affiliate, and it should happen today. So once that happens, then you can. I really appreciate you saying that. Like, the thought alone is really
Battery packs are
appreciated.
in the basement below us. Head down there now and we can both get what we came for.
I have a Patreon. I don't know if that's the kind of donation you're referring to. If not, then just once I get the affiliate thing going, I think this evening, if you want. If
What are
not,
you waiting for?
that's fine.
Get into
I
the
really
cargo
appreciate
elevator
it.
and go
That
down
means
to
a
the
lot.
basement.
That's really cool of you. They kind of limit what you're able to do until you get affiliate, unfortunately. But the good news is, like I said, I am... Ooh. I am right there. Yeah, definitely. Seriously, that's, again... That makes my day, man. I appreciate it. Oh, I have a scarf. I am totally going hipster. Well, it's usually in the morning. So, like today I've gone from 8 a.m. Eastern until it's 1:30 p.m. It's right now. So it's Eastern time. But when I do like VR streams, that is usually later in the evening. So the schedule thing is something I'm still working on, because I basically, I'm a musician, and it just kind of, it's not always as structured as I would like. Well, there you go. What time is it there? Then it's 1 in the evening. Or in the morning, I guess. Where are you located, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, that's very cool. That's awesome.
I seem to have tripped the alarm. Every hyena inside 2 blocks is probably on their way here to investigate.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Hyenas heading into the O'Dara store.
Catching me again. Best of luck, Agent.
Well, I should have the ability to receive bits here later this evening, so if you want to come by tomorrow...
Bastard Malik screwed us. At least you got one of those
I'll
battery
be streaming
packs.
again
But
tomorrow.
getting it out of there isn't gonna be easy.
And you're welcome to do it tomorrow. Ah, crap. I really appreciate that, though. That's really cool of you. God almighty.
Need a new mag! Damn it!
Absolutely. I'll be around tomorrow if you want to stop by. Thanks again.
Backup request.
Sweet. Oh, crap.
Get yourself upstairs, Agent. You're not out of the woods yet.
That was close. Alright, let's see if I can get out of here. Moving on up. They scattered a little bit quicker than I thought they would. Crap. These pistols are not that hard to reload. I don't know why my guy reloads them so dang quickly, or slowly. Good lord. I love the machine gun, but the moment you need to quickly reload and you got somebody running up on you, you're kind of screwed. do I exit?
No sign of Malik from up here. He must have slipped out by another route.
Shit. Whatever he was trying to hide, he was willing to kill you to keep it a secret. But you survived. You got one of those battery packs. We'll send a team to pick up the remaining stock. With any luck, the theater's communication problems will be a thing of the past. As for Malik, I'm guessing he'll keep his head down for a while.
Okay, so I have been streaming for 3.5 hours. That is 3.5 hours in one position in one seat, and that's not healthy, and you gotta stand up and move around or you'll die of a blood clot. So, that being said, I have got 56 viewers right now. That is more viewers than I have had since starting the channel. It even went up to almost 70, I think, at one point. So, that being said, I think I acquired 8 followers. Every single one of you are just awesome, and I really appreciate it. I promise you I will work on a schedule, creating a schedule, so you actually know when I'll be streaming. For now, know that tomorrow morning I'll be streaming again, and that Friday evening I will be streaming a VR game called Onward. And you can find some highlights of past streams I've done of that game. It's a freaking great game. If you have an Oculus Rift or any kind of VR device and you like shooters, I definitely recommend Onward. It's great. So, thank you for watching. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. Y'all rock. You're great. And just stay tuned. Thank you.